Now, as the fight against the novel COVID-19 pandemic continues, most farming communities have not received personal protective packages donated by government and the corporate world. This is according to the Bono East Regional Director for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture, Madam Cecilia Keja Ajimine. She says it is worrying and needs to be checked. She made the call when OLAM Ghana Cash, a leading agribusiness company, donated COVID-19 PPEs worth over 50,000 Ghana cedis for distribution to farming communities in the Bono East, Savannah and Bono regions. Anna Sabit has more.
The COVID-19 case on March 12, 2020. Several donations have been made by the corporate world towards the fight against the pandemic. However, most of these donations are being made in urban areas, with the farming communities receiving little or no attention. As a result, OLAM Ghana Cash, a leading global agri-business company, have donated items worth over 50,000 Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to be distributed to farming communities within the Bono East, Bono and Savannah regions. Mr. Yusuf Amankwa is the branch manager of OLAM Ghana Cash.
I'm here today to fulfill one of our corporate social responsibilities, considering the current pandemic that we are all faced with. We have seen this as a proactive step, even though in the Bono East region we have not recorded a case. But as a business, we have taken a proactive step to see how we come in collaboration with MOFA, who are our partners in this whole business. Because if farmers are sick today, where do we get the produce from? So this step is to ensure that we see to the safety of our farmers and our own selves as people to fight this COVID.
Mr. Yusuf Amankwa indicated that the items will be sent directly to farming communities within the three regions.
So this one, overall in all three regions, this goes around 50,000 Ghana cedis in terms of total costing. The MOFA director will lead us through to distribute this across those areas. So this is what we are doing. So this is going directly to the farming communities.
Receiving the items on behalf of the directorate, Bono East Regional MOFA Director, Madam Cecilia Keja Ajimine, lauded OLAM Ghana Cash for the gesture, adding that it would go a long way to help in the fight against the pandemic.
It's a good gesture, and we want to say thank you to OLAM, and we're hoping that they will continue to do a lot more. It's really going to support in that fight, because we are urged, everybody is being urged to wash their hands regularly. And so if we have the Veronica bucket, we have the sanitizers, the wipes or the towels, they will go a long way to support our farmers.
Madam Cecilia called on the farming communities to do away with the myth that farmers are exempted from being infected with COVID-19.
They are myths, because the COVID-19 is no respecter of any person. Yeah, anybody at all can contract it. So farmers cannot exempt themselves. They can contract it. If they are careless, they will certainly contract it.
She, however, called on farmers to strictly adhere to the safety protocols as stated by health authorities. They
all need to stay safe. They need to obey the protocols that have been put in place. They need to listen to what government and the Minister of Health are saying.
Reporting for JoyNews, Anas Sabit, Techiman.
Back to the port, and Meridian Port Services Limited successfully completed the entire Phase 1 works of the Tema Port Expansion Project, also known as Terminal 3 of Tema Port. As per the terms of the concession, MPS Terminal 3 was expected to go live on June 28, 2019 on 2 berths, and the entire Phase 1 works were due to be completed on June 28, 2020. Both due dates were successfully achieved and works were completed ahead of schedule. The new harbour basin was created on a 3-kilometer-long beach directly on the Atlantic Ocean and right on the Meridian timeline. Building into the sea from the beach, the breakwater route goes 1,550 meters into the ocean with a 2-kilometer-long arm extending eastward from the root of the breakwater parallel to the quay wall. The 3,558-meter long breakwater is harboring a vast 450-hectare or 1,110 acres of maritime waterfront. That's huge. But so are the latest stories in sports, brought to you by Nathaniel Atto. Stay with us.